This video guide will cover screen sharing. You'll want to share your screen with the lab staff to work on it together and come up with a solution. But you might be concerned that other students are seeing you work or looking over your shoulder. So what Blackboard Collaborate allows us to do is to set up multiple rooms. So once you sign in to the virtual support session, a moderator might place you into another room. Now here I myself am in the main room. If I share my screen, anyone in the main room would be able to see what I'm working on. So a moderator might move somebody to room 3. Somebody in room 3 shares their screen. No one else is going to be able to see it but the lab staff that's also in room 3. Now when I'm ready to share, I'll click the Share Content button. Click the Share Application Screen button. The default option is to share your entire screen. Now I've got 2 monitors. I've got my YouTube video here on screen 2. I'm watching YouTube, maybe I'm watching Netflix. I don't want to share that because I want to share some work I'm doing to get a solution on screen 1. So I'm going to click screen 1. The moderator, the student, whomever else is in the room is not going to see what you're doing on screen 2. They're only going to see what you're showing on screen 1. The 2 other options are going to be an application window or a Chrome tab. We recommend you do not choose these because oftentimes in Microsoft Office or maybe even a web browser, you might click something and a dialog box will appear or another tab or window will open. If you're not sharing the entire screen, no one's going to see those additional dialog boxes or windows or tabs. So you want to stick with your entire screen. And if you do for some reason need to show a video and have the people in the room hear the audio from the video, you want to click the Share Audio button. So I'll go ahead and click Share. I'm not going to click the Share Audio button. I'm not going to be showing a video. It's going to take a few seconds. Just wait for it. In the middle of this portion of the screen right here, when you see something like this pop up, this tesseract effect, this means that you are sharing your entire screen. Everybody in the room can see my entire screen. They cannot see my YouTube videos on my second monitor. So at this point, I can go and switch tabs or do whatever it is I want the lab staff to see that we're working on. Everything works. I can move this over. I have my mute. I have my camera feed. If I unmute, people will hear me. If I leave it muted, no one hears me, but they can still see what's on my screen. So you want to, work through that. When you are done sharing, you can either click this stop button right here to stop sharing, or this movable bar, you can click the stop sharing button right here. As soon as I click that, my screen is no longer shared. If I am unmuted, people can hear me. Even though I'm not sharing my screen, they can still hear me. The screen share and the audio mute are 2 separate things.